Hey, I'm back again. It's the last promotional trip I'll say that I'm gonna be doing on streaming just on X, as well as YouTube and Rumble. From now on, you can catch all the live severe weather events like these on my Rumble and YouTube account at Weatherworld CC. And you can also follow me on X at Charles Clot. But appreciate the follows and appreciate the subscribers and likes. All helps to grow this channel, make it bigger and better so I can do more and more fun, adventurous things. But I am leaving the Finger Lakes region right now where they see as my earlier stream, we had tons of freezing precipitation that they had up until literally the snow started coming down. They were just getting non-stop freezing mist. And nothing for nothing, the winds are starting to finally pick up, and that could be a recipe for disaster a little bit later on. Snow bands are setting up. Just got very, very significant wind pattern right now coming out of the west, north, north by northwest. No, I would say west by northwest. And it's just causing a lot of blowing snow, widespread blowing snow, because winds are coming off pretty strong. So not one of those real big concentrated refined bands that tend to stay in one location and move slowly, but instead it's just more of a big wide band. Kind of heading into it where I work right now is kind of far away from where the band is, or kind of on the outer portion. So much ice I scraped off. My car accumulated probably a good almost half an inch to like a quarter, 3/4 of an inch of ice on it. I just chopped a lot of it off. Hey, here goes more. So yeah, the wind pattern's completely shifted now. Rest of the warm side of the storm, at least, is making its way to the remnants of the Northeast right now. It's pretty much hitting Maine and New Hampshire, Vermont, and they're going to be getting all this cold as well. They're going to significantly drop in temperature like us as well. We're supposed to get to single digits for a couple days. We also have school canceled tomorrow, so that tells you how bad it's getting, or how much worse it's going to get, because with overnight hours, the lake effect band is supposed to get pretty large and significant. I mean, I've been saying it that we were supposed to get some good lake effect snow up until like 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow. Then most of it's going to concentrate by Syracuse, Oswego, and the Watertown area. That's once the winds are fully have kind of shifted its pattern. However, for now, the way that the winds are is bringing in a real big fat band. We'll just say that it's pretty fat. But they have done a great job clearing off the roads here, the thruway, I-90. Every once in a while, a real strong gust does come by, which is expected. But right now, the driving visibility is actually pretty decent. So that is one thing that I will say I'm pretty surprised about. But it's probably going to deteriorate real quick once I get closer towards home. Because that's usually what happens. You get closer to the Great Lake instead of just a little tiny Finger Lake. Finger Lakes do create some lake effect snow, very, very tiny amount, but like the next couple of days, like today and tomorrow, where the wind's super duper strong, it definitely will create lake effect bands that'll affect like Elmira, the southern tier regions. Yeah, Kia. Charlotte tomorrow is looking all nice and sunny after all this. That's gonna be good. Oh, what are you doing, guy? Come on, you gotta let me over. I got my blinker on. I'm calling you. She's gonna let me over. Yeah, see, called it. You can't even see the bridge again in front of me. I told you visibility is gonna drop real quick once you got a little bit closer towards home base. And it's probably gonna supposedly it's going to kind of stay. We're going to get our significant snowfall is going to be from these lake effect bands. This is why the reason they're canceling school tomorrow is because classes tomorrow is because these bands aren't going to stop. At least the band, big giant fat band, isn't going to stop really. As you can see from some of the imaging, you can see it coming from the west there, from coast of the little peninsula part of New York between Erie and Ontario, western New York there. That's going to stay in position. That'll be locked in position till about 7, 8 a.m. until tomorrow. And yeah, it looks like it's locked, pretty much locking in place now because I'm driving right into the heart of it. This is going to be where we're going to get the majority of our accumulation. So, see why that they have canceled classes for tomorrow because the commute into classes, not fun. Check out some of the videos I got on YouTube. I don't know if I posted it or not. I'm pretty sure I did already. I had a wild drive when I had to do the radio show last Friday, and it was pretty much a complete whiteout. I mean, see how the car in front of me right now? Yeah, I couldn't see that car in front of me. Now I could have. But like that car that's in front of me right now, that's how we could see it pretty much clear as day. Could not see anything that close in front of me. Everyone, the morning crew thought I wasn't gonna make it in. Thought it was kind of funny, ironic. Yeah, it's coming down. Yeah, we're down to one lane too. It's pretty much clear. I hate when it gets like this, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I hate when it gets like this. You gotta start driving right perfectly in between the lines. The wind gusts are really starting to pick up too. Definitely a northwesterly gust. No, it's very unclear whether whether or not there'll be full school closings in the area, I honestly would. What are you doing, guy? I would only assume that grade schools and other things, they're probably off. You know what? That's fortunate. I just thought of that. Tomorrow's President's Day. So kids must be really mad. They're like, oh, this might have been a chance for canceling a school. We already have school off because we're on winter break. Hey. So, you know, I guess it's good news. Parents, I guess, are going to be home with their kids tomorrow. 'Cause, you know, oh, those box cars, flexes. I was talking about that earlier today about certain cars that are, more suitable for driving in this type of climate and environment, and those box cars, those Scions, those Cubes, Kia Souls, fucking Ford Freestyle, every single one of those cars was not the most aerodynamically inclined for the area, especially with slippage too. That's very top. A lot of them are very top heavy. The Scions and the Cubes, especially. Yeah. So anybody who does tune in on X, just be sure that you are enjoying this. You should make sure you just follow my channels, Weatherworld CC, on both Rumble and X. I mean, Rumble and YouTube. Oh my goodness, screwing out those plugs. Make sure you follow them. Well, if you enjoy the sound of my voice and want some other content as well, you can always check out my what's going on IRL, see daily, just other daily news, things going on around the world. Is that nice? What is hitting my car? Roads that just like on and off, clear and then not, clear and then not. Yeah, so I might check the. Just give me 1 second, just in case some things go down. Hmm. Found why that the The roads are clear. That's because we're behind a plow convoy. Ugh. I'm gonna move over. How impatient everybody is. We're all just impatient human beings. I will say that one right away. Whee! They're not even salting still. It's just the barely plowing and just doing the one lane. They wasted so much rock salt at the beginning of the winter season. It just coated and coated it. Nothing for nothing. We did. Well, there's one car on the side. Switch cameras. There we go. There's one car on the side of the road back there. Plows are just going real slow. I mean, what is uh, kind of interesting right now is that roads are, for the most part, not too bad to maneuver around. They are just kind of coated with a light sheet of ice, though, so you kind of have to be very, very careful. Hey, look at that. Another plow pairing. Just wish the plows could, like, move faster, you know? Because we're all just impatient. Oh, my sparks. I don't know if anybody caught that. And that's another thing, too. You know, I don't know who they train these people. They just drag those things. That thing was sparking all over the ground. And the day that a local municipality decides to enact some sort of law that allows reimbursements to citizens for the town and the city doing their own destruction of their own road, and then, therefore, your car gets damaged by, wheel bearing, flat tire, who knows, an axle collapse, a tie rod, or a CB joint, something like that. Had that happen to me myself. It's- I know there's no easy way around it, but at the same token, like, I was a private plow company, doing someone's driveway, and I caused some damage, and then, that person's going up the driveway, and Boom. I don't know. Sometimes our government don't run like our capitalistic society, so quick little unfortunate little strange rant, I guess, but it's logical because it happens to probably hundreds, if not thousands, of people every winter. Like my brother, uh, last winter was driving home from work, and there was a semi who didn't clear the top part of like their trailer of frozen ice, and that ice lifted, slammed right down on his windshield and shattered his windshield. What are you gonna do? Chase the semi down? To get his insurance information? You really could, but he got a cracked windshield. He could barely see. He had to pull over. So it's like it doesn't make sense in those things, I guess. But who am I? Just a simple meteorologist slash ballet guy. I'm just very stoked that we do not have class tomorrow. Except now I have to spend my whole day doing assignments, and that's it. Basically, just do classes at home. Kind of stinks too because I was gonna go in and I got some forecasting stuff I needed to do, but it's whatever. I guess the buildings they're probably still open. I don't anticipate them not to be open. But they've also they've also said like students are not permitted to come up to campus if they're. That's how bad the morning commute is going to be. Is that, oh wow, what happened on this side? Oh yeah, we got a lot more freezing precip up here. Yeah, that was a lot more freezing this. Oh wow, that sucks. Slammed right into the orange garbage cans they put on the corners of off ramps. I think most of the time they're probably filled with water. I think they're filled with water. It'd be really ironic and funny if they put extra garbage in those things. Imagine hitting one of them and there's trash goes everywhere, and then you get a sanitation ticket on top of it. Should have watched where you were driving, bro. They put a little rock salt down because I'm getting a little rock salt schmuckers on my windshield here. Hey, good news. If you're in New York State, Powerball is $183 million, and the Mega Millions jackpot is $145 million. I don't sponsor gambling, but hey, you never know. The slogan. Yeah, we got a lot more free. That freezing mist did a number. To be very very honest with you, because when I left for work earlier, we did not have as much frozen precip on the branches of the trees, and it is looking very sparkly out here. It's got some trees got a lot more shine to it. Not as much, definitely not as much. I mean, I showed the stream earlier that there was almost a good, I would say 4/10. I wouldn't say a full half an inch, but 3 to 4 tenths of ice built up. That's the radius, because the whole thing was probably almost an inch long, and we looked at some of those branches, but yeah, not definitely not as much, but I think maybe those shrubs and stuff that I saw, had a lot more because of the residual highway moisture that kind of flops off from the vehicles. And anybody who's just tuning in, we are still dealing with Winter Storm Jett. This is the back end of the storm, the cold end as well. We are here in Western New York, dealing with definitely a large snow band that has set up off of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. I think they're both kind of assisting in one of another to help give some of the moisture and energy for the snow. Also, it's pretty. Also, um, the one lake, Lake Erie, is nice and clear there. One lake, Lake Erie, is partially frozen. Well, more, I would say 75% frozen, mostly frozen. Yeah, I hear you, Door. That's just you're crying wolf. Door sensor is messed up. So the majority of the energy is coming from Lake Ontario, and actually it's coming from the other lakes as well. It kind of creates this connection between the lakes, help feeding one another. That's why the snow bands on the outer end are so prolific. Uh, Actually, it's so prolific that it is heading all the way down through Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee. Those places are expected to get some snow from this portion of Jett. It's very, very strong vorticity readings. It's just, oh, that person crashed. Look at that. Oh man, they're blocking the highway too. They're blocking the on ramp to the highway. WTF. Oh, hang on one sec. Just gotta let my boy know that I'm here. The world famous dinosaur barbecue. Downtown Rochester's looking beautiful, I guess. I think I'm gonna park the car for a second. I can show you guys the falls. Jay's gonna be like, what the heck are you doing, dude? Let's just take a quick look at the falls here. Because they were starting to freeze. Flop that over. Bear with my nerdiness. Significantly warmer here than it is down 20 miles. It does. It's pretty. The snow. Snow really makes the old train station, the old subway down there. Yes, we used to have a subway. Falls are starting to freeze. They're not fully frozen yet, but yeah, they definitely got a lot more frozen precip because the right under the fresh snow, I could jump right over the mountains and it's sinking in. Yeah, like this is like, see, completely frozen. So this is the high falls. Not that high falls. Just the high falls are not that high, but I was saying earlier, winter's here, not bad when there's snow on the ground. At least it makes it look nice to kind of go and travel. Little snow island. It's all dammed up there with some snow. Probably all frozen on the top, and then current below is the only thing that's going through that one area because like the other waterfalls are all frozen. Yeah, it'll be like this for the next several hours. Anybody who is tuning in New York State, especially Western New York and Syracuse, Oswego, Watertown, you guys will have this more tomorrow, but for this evening, we're getting some pretty very strong lake enhanced lake effect snow. So, you know, it'll be having these nice big fluffy snowflakes coming down, nice dendrites coming out of them. And we'll get another foot of snow here, which is nice. I'm excited. Man, the dendrites are getting bigger. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, Jalen. Yep, that's frozen solid. I love it. It's gonna go through. Kind of want to scream at the top of my lungs, snow day, but I'm not going to. Because I'm a 35-year-old man, and, you know, it is nice. Yeah, people who are checking us out, though, on X, be sure to go onto YouTube and Rumble and subscribe to my channel, Weather World CC. That's Weather World CC, all one word. You can get tons of content like this. I do a weekly synoptic breakdown forecast. Also, as well, an automated weekly outlook. People who are subscribers can go on and subscribe for their location to be part of the weekly outlook that I'll put out. And then, as well, we'll do live coverage with severe outbreaks like these, chances and opportunities where I'm available to get right in the heart and middle of it. This is the stuff that you'll get and see. I like to be kind of ridiculous and adventurous to go right into the middle of the severe weather. I really love extreme meteorology, so nothing's fun with sunny and sunshine and 80 degrees. No offense, Dad. But this is winter right now, gift. A wintry gift. Oops, I'm going to do that. Yep. Well, it's kind of a nice background. But make sure you follow my channels, man. Weather World CC, Rumble, and YouTube. I'll stay on for a couple more minutes here. And I am going to sign off soon. And I'll walk down a minute here. Still waiting for Jay, so yeah, see the snow right now. See how like it's starting to like the dendrites. See a large dendrite growth starting to occur. As long as the wind doesn't pick up too significantly, it doesn't split them really far apart, break them apart. Hopefully we get a poof out where it just whites out for a little bit. The next couple hours, the data shows that it's supposed to get real whiteouty. Hoping for some thunder snow. And when you be the blue boy in the corner holding his breath, waiting for that one. Oh, the wind just stopped. And here it comes again. But yeah, I will attempt to try to get it on camera tonight again, because there's been 2 nights now where I haven't put my device out, just to record out the window for the night. And I've woken up twice from the sound of thunder, and I didn't get to see the lightning, but that's what wakes me up, it's the thunder. So, wow. Yeah, people need to just make sure that if you are still ahead of the storm, right, be sure that you're already hunkered down in the Northeast, Maine and Vermont, New Hampshire. But like I said before, everybody safe during this storm. If you're ahead of it, stay hunkered down. If you're behind it, with the bands, stay tuned to your local media and anybody else for the area to make sure that, snow squall, snow band, or anything of the sort doesn't come down your way. Hey, what just? Oh, that poor duck. Oh, the duck's swimming. Whoa, the duck is swimming underwater. That's crazy. Obviously, it's not cold. All right, signing off.
But she's not.
Where's Laura? Oh, it's still technically going. It just bugged out. My stream was it's still just bugged out for a second. I was just streaming the weather while I was up here, but I'm about to sign off anyways. Is Laura good? Are we good?
Yeah. I don't know if Eric's good. Does he want alright?
I don't know. He's walking now. Is he walking home?
I don't know. Where is he headed?
I
Is
don't.
he headed towards the bridge or away from the bridge?
He's going that way.
Okay, then I can't.
You can't.
I don't know
Well,
where he's going.
somebody blocked the on ramp to the highway. Go into 490. They spun out there. I don't really know how they're stuck. They're stuck.
My hair somehow survived today. I like it. I appreciate that. Thank you, hair. And you still remain cute. Look how cute I was today.
You're always cute. All right, let's do this. Fuck you beeping at? What are you doing?
I did that to Laura.
Is that who just drove by?
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, what are you doing?
I do that to Laura all the time. Can I get the lighter?
Just trying to get this thing to switch over so I'm not switching. Oh well. Let's sign off. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow YouTube on Rumble, Weather